Hi everyone, I'm Diana Palm from dianapalm.com, and today we're going to be discussing angels that watch over you and the signs and symbols that you can look for specifically being sent from your own guardian angels. I love to teach people about the angels because as a medium, I see all kinds of beings in the spirit world, and it's important to be able to discern and know the difference. Of course, we have our loved ones in spirit. We've got like enormous amounts of spirit helpers, which we call spirit guides. And more specifically to this video, we actually have angels that watch over us as well. Every single person has at least two guardian angels. Some people have more. And then every time you pray to the angels, you actually get more that come in to help you, to assist you, to watch over you, and to just help you do the healing that you seek when you call upon them. Most people call upon the angels when they're going through a health crisis, a life transition, or they really need help and guidance. Angels are there to help you with these specific targeted tasks, and they have your back. But here's the one thing you must know before you work with the angels. Angels observe human beings' free will. Angels may not interfere with you or the life you're creating, whether that's good or bad. They must respect our free will. But you may call upon them through simply asking, like, angels, please help me, I need help. Where are you? Or you can pray to them, or you can pray to God and He may send an angel. But you must invoke and ask for their help and assistance. Otherwise, they literally must sit on the sidelines and watch you make a disaster and go through hurtful things in your life without having the love and comfort from heaven. It's really good to get to know your guardian angels, get comfortable with them, and actually ask them for their help and assistance every single day. There's nothing too small to ask the angels. You can ask them for help and assistance when taking a test, or you can ask them for your life path and purpose. You can ask them for the love of your life to cross your path. You can ask for a new best friend. You can even ask for help and assistance in getting your body healthier. So what happens after you've asked your angels for help and you said, come on down, please help me, I need help with this, and you've asked your angels for help, what should you expect? Here's the list of all the various ways that your angels will let you know that they're around and that they're on task, that they're there to help you, that they've heard you, that your prayers are being answered, and they're guiding you to the answers that you seek. There are many different types of angels. The guardian angels are assigned to each and every human being. And like I said, we all have at least two. We also have the archangels, which literally can watch over all the people in the world, and there's no short supply. If you hear one person saying they work with Archangel Michael every day, and you hear 10 million other people say that, it's all true, because archangels can actually work with that many people all at once. Now there's all kinds of different brands of angels, no-named angels, angels that help in crisis, angels that help deliver messages. There's just all kinds of angels. And you don't need to know their specific names or even their specific purpose. When you call upon the help and assistance of your angels, what I recommend to do is just call upon your guardian angels, the angels that are in the highest light, the angels that have your highest and best interests at heart, the angels that know who to contact to help you resolve an issue, to help you with your physical healing, or to help you shift whatever trouble you're having in your life and neutralize its energy by bringing healing energy and a higher understanding and awareness to the situation so that you can actually evolve and heal. The angels can help you with so many things, and I love the feeling that angels bring when they're present. Angels have a very subtle, soft, and comforting feeling. Whereas if you're working specifically with spirit guides, they can have any number of personalities, energy imprints, or knowledge and information to share, usually based upon what their specialty was or their interests and hobbies when they were living. You also may have loved ones that you think of as guardian angels, but they're actually at a different vibration in the spirit world, and they can watch over you as a guardian angel would, but those are different than your own guardian angels. Your guardian angels are literally assigned to you from the moment of conception, maybe even before that, before you have chosen the parents you're going to have. And they stay with you all throughout your life, all the way up until the end when you cross over, and then they assist you back into the spirit world or heaven. Whatever you do, don't underestimate the angels, because I have seen them do incredible things. Because of my line of work, when I've called them in and really asked them and beckoned them for their help and assistance, I've photographed the most amazing things. I've even caught videotape of their voices, and I know for a fact that they're real. I know for a fact they exist. And that's why I love to share this information with you, because they really are there for you. One of the simplest ways that you may experience signs and symbols from your angels is in the angel numbers, what we call repeat number patterns, like 1111, 4444. Anytime you see the same number multiplied, or you see the same number 1234 over and over, or any other specific numbers, when you associate this with a prayer that you've sent out, or when you've asked for help and you begin to see those numbers, this could very well be from your angel team. One of my favorite symbols that the angels leave us is feathers. And these could literally be white feathers, black feathers, multicolored feathers. There's no specific feather that angels leave. They can leave any variety of color. I've literally been led to the perfect place to live. Now, I know sometimes my loved ones in spirit guide me there. I know that I have a lot of help and assistance from spirit guides, but sometimes also my angels are called in, and they're there to also help me to find places to live or to lead me in different ways in my life. After I've been praying, I often find one feather in a very unique place where there's no other feathers around, and I always know that that's my sign and symbol to move forward. Sometimes you may actually feel guidance in the way of just feeling an intuitive gut feeling to go in a certain direction, to take a certain job, or to go to a certain store, where you then have a massive synchronicity that opens up many doorways for you, or leads you to the person that you're meant to be with or fall in love with, or any number of different scenarios. So guiding you is another way that angels participate in your life. They don't always come down in physical form and say your name, although they can. Most of the time, angels will guide you by giving you a very subtle, very intuitive type of feeling or knowing to go somewhere, or to take a certain job, or to take a certain turn on the highway. So this subtle form of guiding you throughout your life is another way that angels step in and work with you. Have you ever asked your angels for help with something, and then later in the day went for a drive in the car, and then heard words in a song that literally sounded like they were written specifically for you and for what you have going on in your life? This is another way that angels can guide you to the right answer, speak to you through somebody else's music and words, and give you the correct information that you seek. So pay extra attention to the radio when you anticipate an answer from your angels. Now, this type of message can actually come to you many different ways. You could be scrolling on social media and literally going down Facebook, reading posts, and all of a sudden one will jump out at you with the most heartfelt message that really is what you need to hear that day. This is often when your angels have guided you to get onto social media and find this post. This is a way that they can get a message to you in a relatively easy way that you will recognize and benefit from. It could be a very uplifting message. It could be something that you read that somebody has posted for another person, or it could literally be information about a resource that you're looking for, perhaps a job opening, or a car that's for sale, or anything else that connects you and links you through other people. And this is why you should be mindful about who you follow on social media. If you're listening to a lot of negativity, drama, and chaos, this can actually lower your vibration and make you less susceptible and less open to receiving those angel messages through social media. These same messages can come to you through books or magazines. You could be simply waiting at the nail salon, reading a magazine, when all of a sudden you read an article that speaks to you. Or maybe it's just one specific ad and their key phrase are the words you need to hear. This often happens on billboards as well. Perhaps you pass the same billboard a million times. And on this one specific day, when you need one specific answer, you look up and there it is. And it's so clear and so impactful. Your guardian angels will actually help you notice and recognize signs and symbols all around you when you're asking for a message or help with something. Have you ever been going through something in your personal life when you randomly are given a book as a gift, or you're drawn to one for no specific reason, and then as you're reading it, you're like, this person wrote this book for me. I mean, this information is for me. It's speaking to me right now in this moment when I most need to hear this information. This is you being led to the information, and also the angels helping to work with others to provide you with the correct information. Have you ever been in a crowded room, or let's say the shopping mall, and there's just this hum of loud noise and people and many conversations going on all around you, when all of a sudden you hear one voice loud and clear over the entire crowd that speaks to you and has the answer that you seek? Even though this is a person that's totally unrelated to you and the situation and has no idea that you're even going through this or looking for an answer, in overhearing a bit of their conversation, their message has come to you. There's no mistake and there's no coincidence when we are in environments like this that we're actually aligned by people that we can receive angel messages from. People ask me all the time, can angels come out and speak audibly? Well, yes, they can, and often what you'll hear is just your name being called. It'll be very simple if you do hear an angelic message. They will usually just come in and say your name, but the tone and the energy of which they say it is so loving, calm, and peaceful. I've heard guardian angels multiple times throughout my life, and it always has the same inflection and the same feeling, and feels so warm and loving. So when you do hear an audible voice with your ears that's calling your name, this is usually your guardian angel stepping forward to introduce themselves, to reassure you, and to let you know that they are there with you and they hear your prayers. You can sometimes tape record angels speaking, although their language is really difficult to understand for our human ears, simply because of the pitch or the range of the vibration that they speak within. Angels speak as if they're in a group concert, and it's very melodic and very high-pitched. So oftentimes we can't even hear it with these ears, but it can be recorded. When we are trying to hear our angels, you may actually experience a very high-pitched ringing in your ear, and this is because we can't perceive that frequency and vibration yet. So if you do receive a lot of high-pitched ringing in your ear after you've been praying to the angels, know that this is their way of trying to communicate. And even if you don't hear their specific words or answers, trust all the other ways that they will bring it to you that we've discussed today. Angels can also appear in orbs of light, sparkles that show up around you. They can show up as a flash on the side of your eye. Often people see a white flash of light go by really quickly. Angels will not show up as dark images or shadow figures or anything like that. They are going to be very high vibrational. So white lights, twinkling white lights, or orbs flying by very quickly or hovering around you. This is how angels will appear. And yes, they can also be photographed. Another really easy way for angels to answer your prayers and just let you know that they're around you and making their presence known is to show up and appear in clouds. So when you're out there looking at the clouds and just kind of letting your imagination go and what we call cloud scrying, you'll actually see the clouds moving about, and sometimes angels will appear just for a moment. And this is for you. This is just to say, you know, hi, I'm here, and I've heard your prayers and I'm working on it. And they'll continue to give you the guidance that you seek in all the different ways that angels can communicate with you. Just the other day, I was out gazing upon the clouds and cloud scrying with my sweetheart. I was talking about a loved one who passed. It was actually her birthday. And when I was scrying up into the clouds, it was really interesting because I said, look at that. I go, does that not look like stairs to heaven? It literally looked like a huge stairway in the clouds, step after step after step, that was all illuminated. and it went straight up to heaven. It was one of the most beautiful things I've seen. And I took that as a definite sign that my little sister was there with me and that my angels were very aware of me wanting to connect with her that day and were just giving me signs and symbols of her presence. Rainbows can also be acknowledged as a sign from your angels, as well as shooting stars. Angels have a very beautiful vibration, and they may actually draw your attention to things in nature, like gorgeous, colorful flowers that just really stand out from all other flowers around them, or pretty little bugs that come by and sparkle. They could even send you dragonflies or butterflies, or something that you associate with a loving, meaningful message. Angels can come in dreams, just like loved ones and spirit guides can. Angels can touch you with a very soft, gentle touch on your shoulder. But most often, angels will actually guide you through an inner knowing and urge to do something, and they will align you with people that they're working through. They know who to bring onto your path that will help you get the answers you seek. Angels often work very subtly in this way, and when you're praying to them, they will provide you with the answers, but you must pay attention. Sometimes people expect the answer to just bam, fall into their lap, and that can happen. I've had mysterious phone calls out of nowhere that started off as wrong numbers, and then after talking to the person for a bit, realized that there was no mistake. They called me, and it was actually my guardian angels that connected us by accident, and it ended up working out as a very synchronistic event for both parties. So pay attention to other people that you're surrounding yourself with. Pay attention to every single thing in your environment, because the angels, they do answer you, and your prayers are being answered, but you must pay attention, and you must ask them to intervene and help you out. I would love to know your personal experiences in receiving angelic messages. What is your favorite way that angels have answered your prayers and guided you in your life? Please leave that down in the comments below. And if you like this channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit that little bell so you're notified every single Thursday when I upload a new video. If you're interested in developing your own intuitive abilities to begin connecting with the angels, loved ones, and spirit guides, make sure to check out all the classes I have available at dianapalm.com. I also offer private sessions for people that are interested in receiving answers from their angels and spirit guide team and how to receive healing and guidance in their lives. So thanks so much for being here, everyone. I appreciate it, and have a great day. Look at that. Is that an angel right there? Right over your shoulder. Turn around.